say, like, well, how could the German people have let that happen?
Right.
It happens, and I want to suggest a movie. And if you have Netflix, it might still be on there. You could stream it for a while. It's a foreign film from Germany, and it's called The Wave.
The Wave.
The Wave. And this movie is about Germany in present day, and it's a high school teacher that is teaching he teaches politics and history and things of that nature. And he always did anarchy, like every semester, you know, and they switched him to like fascist socialism or whatever it was. And so he didn't experiment because the students were saying, you know, oh, that's bullshit. We would never let another Hitler take our country.
Like it'll never happen again.
Like it will never happen again. Now this teacher, in the matter of a few weeks, had manipulated the whole class into a fascist group.
A fascist mindset.
A fascist mindset. And it happened without them even realizing it. And it spins out of control. But it shows how it happens. And if you notice at the beginning, at first it's like...
He runs a psyop on his whole class?
He runs a psyop on the whole class. And it's very interesting. It ends in tragedy, but it's... like, there's always the one person at first that was like, no, I'm not going to do that. You know, there was always the one person out of the whole that resisted. And then you started to see, as it started to grow, how there were these factions of students that were passing out flyers, that were standing out corners saying, you need to stop this. This is wrong. Do you understand what's going on? Because it's spun out of control like wildfire. Words are so powerful. Words are the most powerful thing on this planet. You cannot kill an idea. An idea will last long after the person has died.
Right.
And when one person can sit there and put out, spoon-feed the words of what the mass wants to hear, it's amazing how people will follow, no matter how ridiculous the end game is. They follow. And it's a very interesting movie, and I recommend a lot of people to watch it. And it's called The Wave. It is subtitled. It's in German.
It's a German film. It's from Germany. It's subtitled in German. It's called The Wave.
And and you'll see how easily it happens.
And how easily, and like group mindset, psychological operations.
Yeah. Well, just like at first it started where, you know, he was a super cool teacher, you know.
Yeah.
Super cool. All the students loved him.
And he was just doing it as for shits and giggles, or
well, to prove to the class that, like, don't be fucking stupid.
Because they started out saying it could never happen again.
Yeah, we would never let Hitler take it. There would never be a Nazi fascism.
And then next thing you know, he Hitleritized them.
Oh, the whole class was fascist.
They all had stashes.
It started off where, you know, where you could have an open discussion in the class, and right away it was raise your hand.
Oh.
Raise your hand. And then it turned into, from raising your hand, now you must stand when you speak. And then it turned into, tomorrow when you come to class, everybody needs to wear a white collared shirt. Okay. Kind of thing. You know what I mean? Very
but it starts out a little innocent, like, oh, well, maybe standing up is good. Maybe that is better.
Raising my hand is good because I'm not interrupting.
And it's incrementally...
Yeah, and then it turns into the person that didn't wear the white shirt. It's like... They're the
bad guy.
Yeah, they're the outcast. They're the weirdo. They're the conspiracy theorist.
They can't.
They're the person saying, "I don't want to wear a white shirt. I want to wear what I want to wear."
Oh,
and they
can't have any of that.
Oh yes, it's a very, very, very amazing film.
And that divides and conquers the kids in the class.
It does, and you start to see how it happens and the power that grows from the false unity that people feel from social fascism.
And were they all falling in love and ready to die for the teacher, or what?
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Yes, it gets tragic at the end.
Oh,
you know,
okay.
it gets out of control. The teacher starts to realize what's happening and what he had started, and he can't stop it.
Okay, well that sounds great, and I kind of want to watch it really bad now. Let's not spoil it, since you know this is a pretty good film recommendation here.
I recommend it.
and it's recommended, so... there you have it.
Wogegen soll man eigentlich heutzutage rebellieren?
Die Leute sehnen sich nach was Großem, nach einer Idee. Und wenn die kommt, machen alle mit.
Ihr seid also der Meinung, dass die Diktatur in Deutschland nicht mehr möglich wäre, ja?
Auf keinen Fall, dazu sind wir viel zu aufgeklärt.
Spürt ihr das? Das ist die Kraft der Gemeinschaft. Was ist denn noch wichtig in einer Diktatur? Disziplin, Herr Wenger. Macht durch Disziplin.
Wir feiern heute eine kleine Strandparty. Kommst du mit?
Wir? Du meinst Welle-Mitglieder?
Das ist unser Zeichen. Wie eine Welle werden wir die ganze Stadt überrollen. Was hast du eigentlich gegen die Welle?
Mensch, Marco, mach doch mal die Augen auf. Die Welle entwickelt sich zu einer echt komischen Sache. Was machen Sie da?
Herr Kohlage, glauben Sie mir. Sie sollten mal sehen, wie die Schüler aus sich rauskommen. Die sind wirklich hochmotiviert.
Wie kommt ihr dazu, unser Zeichen zu übersprühen?
Keine Ahnung, wovon du redest, du Stricher.
Renn um dein Leben oder ich blas dir dein Hirn weg.
Nimm die Pistole runter.
Du hast die ganze Sache nicht unter Kontrolle. Überhaupt nicht mehr.
Frau Wenger, Sie können ja jetzt nicht rein.
Sag mal, spinnst du?
Frau Wenger, es geht nicht.
Du genießt es, wie sie dich vergöttern, in deinen Unterrichtsströmen dir an den Lippen hängen.
Der will euch alle manipulieren. Du musst es abbrechen. Sofort.
Sagt mir nicht, was ich machen soll, okay?